So welcome again, everyone. Let's spend a little bit of time this morning talking about setting your goals, okay? And to me, this is very important. If you think about goal setting, I kind of think about it maybe a little bit different than some people. Some people will say, I got to set my goal and I got to work really hard to achieve it. Well, I kind of look at it slightly different. I want to first set goals, especially in our industry. So as a home-based business person, if you're not full-time, one of the hardest things to do is actually get results, right? One of the hardest things to do is actually sponsor people, generate a profit, generate an income, right? Get the dollars flowing in. So I want you to break down your goals maybe a little bit differently this year, okay? I want you to break down your goals and your activities slightly different, and I want you to set your goals primarily on activities that you have complete control over, okay? So we want to set up activities that we have complete control over that will result in success. So if you know, for instance, that sending out 100 postcards a month will generate you a result over the next 12 months, that's an activity you can control. So not the result itself, right? Not how many members am I going to get. I want to have a downline of 400 people, right? Setting a goal like that is sometimes frustrating because there's factors in there that you don't necessarily have control over. Now, I'm not saying don't set that goal, but what I want to do is I want to set the goals first on things that you can directly control and have a say in, right? If you set a postcard goal of, let's say, sending 500 postcards a month, well, you have complete control over that entire process. You can buy the postcards, they'll get shipped to you, you put the stamps on, you put them in the mail, you're done, you've met your goal. Okay, you've accomplished what it is that you wanted to accomplish. Now, knowing that by doing that activity, the result is going to be that you generate members, right? That you get activity on your website, you get hits on your website, you get people coming to your site, you get people opting in and joining for free, and then obviously people upgrading and buying and generating you an income, okay? And then going and looking at your income stream number 4, your primary business. Okay, but the goal is going to be the activity that you have complete control over. But for your initial set of goals, what I want you to focus on things that you have 100% control over, that it's either a yes or a no, that you can actually do. Okay, so for instance, I'm going to just use another example. Okay, I'm going to use another example of a goal that we can kind of relate this to in the weight loss space, okay? Because a lot of people, probably myself included, okay, starting tomorrow, right? We all start tomorrow. The funny thing is, it's like, wouldn't it be easier just to start today? But most of us set our goals to start tomorrow. What's the difference? I may as well start today, right? But so if you're thinking about trying to lose weight this year, okay, this is how I would relate what I'm talking about to weight loss versus, building a business or any other goal that you have control over. So in the weight loss space, a lot of us often what we do is we say, well, I want to lose 20 pounds, right? Or I want to lose 30 pounds, or I want to take off 6 inches or 4 inches or 3 inches off my waist. You've got to do the activities, right, which result in the weight loss. But you can't today go and say, okay, I want to lose 2 pounds today, or I want to lose 1 pound today. What happens is when you do the right activities over time, your body changes, right? Your body tones, your body, sheds that fat and burns that fat, right? So what we want to do instead of setting a goal of I want to lose 20 pounds, which is okay, I mean, in the big picture, but what you want to do is you want to actually have your goal of I want to go to the gym and exercise, okay, or run, or do the tread climber, or do whatever for 20 minutes 4 times a week. Okay, that would be the goal, right? You want to set the goal based on something that you can 100% have control over, which will result in what you want to accomplish, right? So let's not set a goal of I want to lose 20 pounds. Let's set a goal of the activity that you're going to do to lose the weight, which will actually result in the weight loss. But I technically would have control over what I put into my body, what I eat, right? I'm going to start eating better, but let's make it more specific, right? And let's actually make a menu of with the types of foods that I'm going to eat, okay? What I'm going to eliminate from my diet. I'm going to stop snacking after midnight. I'm going to stop eating after midnight, even if I'm working, okay? Even if I'm building my business after midnight, I'm only going to drink water or maybe have a healthy snack, okay? Maybe just eat some fruit or something like that, okay? Or whatever. I mean, you can set your own plan, but my point is pick things that you have 100% control over to generate that weight loss or to generate that business success, okay? I have 100 because I decide every day when I wake up if I'm going to go to the gym or not, okay? If I'm going to jump on that treadmill at home or not, if I'm going to do a certain amount of push-ups, if I'm going to go for a walk, right, around the block, if I'm going to walk to work instead of staying at home, instead of taking a car, okay, or if I'm going to bike to work, right? Of course, I don't, commute to work. I commute to my living room or to my office across the bedroom. But for those of you that have a job, you're going to walk to work instead of, driving or what have you. But the point being is that set your goal based on an activity of 100% control over that will result in the success that you want. Okay, does that make sense? So how many times a week are you going to go to the gym? That's your full goal, because that will result in the weight loss, in the toning, in the fat loss, and in what you want to accomplish. Don't set the 20-pound goal, because that's frustrating. Because if you gain or lose a pound, right, then you get frustrated and you quit. Same thing in business. If you make $1 or lose $1, you kind of get frustrated and a lot of people quit, right? Sending the postcards should be the goal, because that eventually will result in the success that you want. That eventually will result in the downline and the business that you want. Okay? So if you accomplish every month sending your 100 postcards, or sending your 200 postcards, or sending your 1,000 postcards, if you accomplish that goal, you're done. You don't have control over the rest of the process, or you don't have a lot of control over the rest of the process. Who gets the postcard, and if they look at it, and if they decide to go to the website, you don't have control over that. You just need to send your postcards out, okay, and let the system take care of the rest. Let the prospects do their part by coming to the website, checking it out, and joining, right? You don't have control over that. So don't lose sleep over it, right? Okay, folks, that's it for today. Please take the time. I implore you. I know that you have other stuff to do. I know that maybe you're driving somewhere. I know that there are so many other places and things that can take your time, but this is important, folks. This potentially can change your life, your future, your income. Take 15 minutes right now, grab a piece of paper and a pen, write down your activities that you're going to do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to be able to build your business, and write down some short and long-term goals. Post it somewhere you're going to see it all the time. Keep it in a notebook, keep it in your head, keep it in your phone, whatever it is that is going to remind you to do these activities on a regular basis. And I definitely will see you in a better situation, in a better position in life, achieving your goals by the end of next year. I appreciate all you guys coming on the call. All the best. Bye for now.